Hello, today we're gonna talk about farms. All the buildings and the research, it gets very expensive. So just to help your main account grow faster, farms are the best way to help you with resources. So there's a couple spots where you can get resources very easy. One of them is the labyrinth. So you just spend your stamina, just plunder all the trials you have unlocked. You exchange the resources. You can choose if you take a little bit of everything, get the packs, the best packs of each resource, or if you need one specific resource, you can just take, for instance, all silver you can find. That's just depending on what you need. The next best thing is a Spire. So you just continue to gather in the level 2 mines. They are protected, you can be attacked, so you can never get booted. You just get your troops in a mine, and whenever you have time to check your farm, you reset it. And then also you have a lot of resources here that you can cash in. So on your main account, you can focus on getting everything for stats, and then you can focus on your farm just to get resources. So this allows you really to focus on the more important things on your main account. That's another benefit of just using your farm for resources. So to gather in the Spire, you just need one troop. That's enough. You don't need a whole lot of troops for it. So if you don't have much time to spend on your farm, if you just do Spire and Labyrinth, just those two things, you can get a whole lot of resources. And all you need is one troop, so you don't need to worry about shielding your farm in raid. It's you don't get up the power of the kingdom, so it's just an easy way to get your resources. If you have more time to invest, you can always have some troops, and then you can just send to your alliance mine. Or if you have a talent unlocked, you can always use the instant gather whenever you have time and the skill is unlocked. And of course, the instant yield, it's one of the first skills you get. So this also you can check every time you log in. Another small thing you have since the update is the territory resources. So these are here. You can also claim these whenever you log in. It's not much, but it's something and it adds up. And then of course you just claim all the resources from your resource buildings. And basically, if you do that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times a day, it can give you a whole extra income. So this is what you can get from the labyrinth or the Spire. Of course, you can get all the different resources at once. But if you focus on one resources, for instance, silver, you can get 500k silver every day. So it's quite a lot. And if you just keep doing it daily, yeah, it starts adding up, and it's all just free resources for your main account. Of course, for your skills, all your talents, you put them in the economy stats. Pretty obvious, but yeah, some people still put a lot in war, but it's actually not necessary. So you just focus on economy, especially until you can unlock the instant gather. Another important thing is to transfer your resources to your main account. Don't try sending them. It's a waste of resources. You have to pay tax. So you can trade resources, send them to your alliance mates, but you always pay the taxes, so you lose a lot of money, especially with the high numbers that you have to trade. Like if you have to transfer 100 million wood, not only does it take a lot of time, but you always lose the percentage of the tax. So the best way is just to have it in a different alliance than your main account, and then whenever you need your resources, you send out your troops and you raid it. It's much faster, much cheaper because you don't pay the taxes, and it's also a good way to have a stat check. If you are in the same alliance as your main, you can always use the goods exchange. So it's here. You can send some goods to your other account, it's useful in the beginning, but once further in the game, just the numbers are so small that it's a minimal benefit. Okay, so that's it for farms, I think. If there's any questions, just let me know.